Hey, what is up? Welcome back to my channel. Today we're talking CamLink. Now that intro might seem complete overkill, but it's been quite a while since I've been trying to get my hands on one of these, so there's a bit of excitement there. They've been in such high demand since lockdowns have been a thing throughout the world. So what is it that I'm holding in my hand? A capture card. It essentially lets you record any device that has an HDMI output into your PC or Mac, and it's going to level up your Zoom calls in ways you never thought possible. Before we get started, to get any real benefit from this capture card, you're going to need a camera that can output a clean HDMI signal. Clean meaning the signal that comes through your camera without all of the indicators that you would usually see at the back of your screen while you're shooting. These are things like your camera settings, where the focus is currently pointing, histogram, framing guidelines, all of that kind of stuff. So I'll leave a link down below in the description to a list of all of these compatible devices. And unfortunately, if you don't have one of these, this video is not going to help you too much. But if you do, that's great news. Have you ever watched an interview of Bill Gates or Mark Zuckerberg? Heck, I was even impressed by a Tony Blair interview that I saw the other day. There's no doubt that putting an effort into your Zoom setup is the new tailored suit of the working world. The world has changed, and this is how you get your edge. After plugging in your CamLink, you'll see a new device pop up in your Zoom, as if it's a camera that's been connected all along. And this is the kind of difference I'm talking about. Here's me on the default MacBook Pro built-in camera, and here's me on the CamLink 4K. Quite a difference, don't you think? A few things to keep in mind though. You're gonna have to give some thought as to getting a constant power supply for your camera. Nobody wants to have to contend with changing batteries in the middle of an important meeting. Lighting is obviously also key if you want to stand out on your videos on Zoom. And I'd be wary of just going for the first ring light that you see, because that seems to be the thing that everyone's doing. There's no doubt that ring lights can be great in certain circumstances, but it doesn't mean that they need to be the one-size-fits-all approach for everyone involved. There are some really great compact options of flat LED panels that I think will give you a much better look and a little bit of shadows and texture, which for me is much more pleasing to look at. I'll leave a link down below to a whole bunch of options that I think could do pretty well in your setup. So if you have a compatible camera, why on earth do you not have one of these yet? Honestly, it'll make such a big improvement to your Zoom calls and is a very worthwhile investment. If you enjoyed this video, please do hit subscribe to see more from me and my channel in the future, and I'll see you in the next one.